Hello. Hi, Pan. I'm still getting my iPad set up, so apologies. But hi, guys. Hello, Stealth RS. Oh my god. So background on the and thank you, Stealth, for putting all those popcorn in, all the popcorn in. But I made an animation project when I was in, of course, Pan. Thank you. I made a cat animatic when I was in what's the word? College. And it's terrible. But people have asked to see it, so I made it a challenge, and if we finish it, I will make it public on my YouTube, and we'll all be able to watch it. It's like 30 seconds long, which doesn't sound long, but if you've ever animated anything, that's a lot to do by yourself. Like, more than one frame. But hello, it's cat hair. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a nice day. Pan, I just saw your emote in the Discord. It looks so good. Pan made a bonk emote. Sorry, I'm like a little hyped. I just ate a lot of popcorn and then had a Maisie Peters dance party specifically to Psycho, and not trying / not friends, or at least I'm trying not friends. If you know the tone of those songs, they're a little chaotic. So I'm already prepped and ready to go for chaos. Also, there is a watch party going on in the Discord right now. Everybody's watching Spirited Away. Obviously, I'm not anymore because I'm here, but that is also going on right now. If anybody's interested in that more than they are interested in what we're doing today. But what we're doing today is making a repeating pattern in Procreate. So I'm going to share the iPad. Super blank right now because I wanted to start fresh with you guys. So buckle up. Buckle the heck up. I'm going to take a sip of water. I really like Spirited Away. I feel like it's like my favorite Ghibli movie, honestly. Also, wait, where did my reference photo just go? I swear I just opened it. There it is. Okay. Eva? E-boy! There you go. Sorry if that was loud, but hi, Cotton. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. Pan said I need to get my headphones, BRB. Yes, I want to get those Bose headphones so bad. They're so expensive, but I really want to get them. So we'll see what I end up doing. Hey Fauna, just a half hour I will be here. Gotta finish the movie event I made. Yes, oh my god, please finish the movie. So good. I think you're really gonna like it. I can't believe you've never watched Spirited Away before. And thank you. I'm glad you like my hair. Kind of at a really good part, BRB. Yes! Oh my god, you guys, please finish the movie. I'll be here. I have to figure out what color I want the background to be. I made like a bajillion color palettes over the last couple days. So I've got so many options for stuff, so I really don't know what I'm doing yet. That is a huge brush. This is going to be like not a regular painting. It's going to be more of like I don't know if you guys have seen people make repeating patterns, but that's more what it's going to be. Honestly, I don't even know what I want to use it for. But, you know, act first, thought second. I'm trying to find just like a cute sketch brush, I think that would look nice. Blueberry used to be my favorite brush, but it's a little like... I don't know. I really like all the watercolor brushes I have now. Maybe we'll use that one. I also like this other brush I have. It's called Snow. Oh, maybe we'll use that one. I've used an external website to replicate the pattern, Oh, that's cool. I can make them like right in Procreate. Not me trying to remember what a blueberry looks like. Give me a sec. That's a very round blueberry. Also, I have my tea, so everybody feel free to make some tea if you like tea. This is my donut worry, be happy mug. And also, we've been debating breakfast food a lot in the Discord, but don't you feel like... also, let me know if the music is too loud, but let me know, like, I feel like donuts, as unhealthy as they are, should just be like a 100% a breakfast food. I feel like they're so unhealthy that people act like they're not a breakfast food, but I feel like they should be a breakfast food. Does that make sense? I know that they like kind of are, but I don't mean like the Munchkin donuts. I mean like a full donut with like frosting, with like the donut hole, you know? Or not the hole. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm drawing along as well, says Okay, well, don't feel like you don't have to finish. I don't feel like you can't finish the movie though, because it's my favorite Ghibli movie. It's such a good movie. Like it's what's it called? His magnum opus. Okay, maybe music is a tad bit loud. Oh, I didn't mean to turn it off though. Sorry. I'm gonna go down one. It's so pretty. That garden scene is probably like my favorite scene. Like in not even in that movie, like in like all of his movies. Like it's so good. Okay, anyway, so you can obviously that's really small, but I wanted to get some small stuff in. I also want to get like I don't even drink coffee, but I want coffee to be in this. Hello, XYZ. How are you? What is up? Let's get this bread. Yes, we are gonna get bread. Probably a pancake or a waffle, though, is what I'm thinking. I hope you're having a nice day. Welcome in. Hello. We be vibing. I'm doing all this on one layer. We'll see if I regret that later or not. Okay, it's not like a perfect circle. I was thinking Smiley Ghost was good. So for anyone who has no idea what we're talking about, Jim Matt is watching Spirited Away for the first time. It was so funny when you said that the ghost was good, because I was like, I'm just not going to say anything. Grandma went DPC mode. Oh my god, that movie is so good. I'm sad that I didn't get to watch the part where she like saves Haku. I'm assuming that you guys are at that point because you were pretty much there when I was setting up, so Pan says, okay, I have my headphones. I'm working on the Pan Panda with knife. Oh, I'm gonna make a spaghettito with a knife. But I think I'm gonna do a sword, because it seems like the kind of thing, like maybe like a small sword, but I want the cat to just have like a sword. So that is something that reminds me. I wanted to do that. We are working on a repeating pattern in Procreate. So right now I'm drawing a coffee cup. And I'm probably making the process more painful than it needs to be. But you know what? I don't care right now. We just chillin'. Like a Zakian? I don't know what that is. What's a Zakian? Also, we should give this mug like a handle. Yeah, so it's going to be a breakfast-themed repeating pattern in Procreate. I wanted to do something different today. Mostly because I don't know. I don't want to say I don't feel inspired. I just don't have anything that's like pulling me to make it right now. So I figured we'd just do something chill. I have so many more emotes I want to make though. It's so hard. I'm gonna fill this out. I feel like it should be rotated. Oops. That's a Pokemon, the sword doggo. Oh, shit. Okay, Cotton. Cotton calling me out on sucking at these names. I don't think... Oh, I didn't get Sword and Shield. That's why. I'm like, how did I play an entire game and not know the name of the legendary? Like, the legendary title of the game. I didn't play Sword or Shield. That was the one game I haven't played. But now that Legends is out, everyone is acting like that's a good game now. Everyone was shitting on that game. And now that Legends is out, everyone is acting like they like the game. So I'm a little confused. I feel like maybe I should go backwards and get it. But I'm having so much fun in Legends Arceus that it almost doesn't matter. Look it up if you can. I want to know your thoughts on 2 dogs. Okay, yes, I do know what that dog looks like, and I did look it up. So, yes, so we've got a cool sword dog. Yeah, kind of like that, except Sprigatito would be like more like a dagger almost, I think. I might make it longer, but Sprigatito is so small that I feel like it should be. Okay, I need to make this... Okay, that worked. I'm gonna be really picky about this because we're gonna like duplicate it later, so I want it like it's not like my normal stuff where I can just come back to it. If I wait too long to come back to it, I'll have to fix it like 5 million times, so everything kind of has to be perfect right off the bat. But yeah, this is not our traditional landscape. We'd be doing something else. Okay, so now we've got a coffee cup. Very basic. I want it to be... I think it's honestly still not perfect. But it doesn't need to be perfect. It just has to be, like, good enough, you know? I'm gonna take the caramel part, though. And I am gonna put it in its own layer because I want to make the coffee... You know how, like, coffee looks right before you mix it, like it gets all those different colors? I want it to be a little bit more of that. My head is spinning, but hi. Tosh! Hello! How are you? What is up? Are you okay? Are you sick? Do you feel terrible because you stayed up all night last night? Oh my god, Cotton, the knife. Is it a fish? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. I'm just gonna swirl it around a bit. Also, someone told me that you should put you should take your espresso shot and drink it with orange juice. Has anybody ever tried it? Because I'm interested. I'm just gonna, like, mix this in. Oh no. Alcohol. Oh no. Tosh. I mean, what can I say? Truly. That's a snom. A snom? Oh my god, I know nothing about Gen 8. Oh, it's cute! His face looks like a butt, but he's cute. This little guy. Reminds me of Togepi. Oh my god, guys, the community challenge is already 25% complete. You freaking guys. You guys really want to watch this horrible animation project. This is what I was talking about yesterday in Tosh's stream, where I was like, Oh, nobody's donating to it because I haven't started it. That's kind of important. And I have more points, don't worry. Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. Thank you. Okay, I mean, like, it's getting there. It is getting there. I love coffee. I don't even like coffee. Like, I really don't. But this seems like the thing to have. I'm so much more of a tea person. Okay, so the inside of the coffee is also gonna have like a white rim. And I'm gonna pick a very like normal brush because I want it to not have pressure sensitivity, but this one obviously does. I'm trying to like even it out. Okay, there we go. I like tea and coffees as pan. I love the smell of coffee. I really do. I think that smells amazing. Like, I could just hang out in a coffee shop kind of thing. But like, I've had it with sugar, I've had it without sugar, I've had it like all the ways that people recommend you have it in, and taste isn't for me. Plus, I'm just kind of crazy. Like, you guys have seen how insane I am. I literally could not handle this much caffeine. Everybody would just like be like, Fauna, you can come back when you are not on caffeine anymore. They won't let me donate more. Yeah, there's apparently, I can't turn it off, but there's a maximum amount of points that you can donate in one stream. I think it's to encourage it taking a long time, honestly. I can't really think of another good reason. Yeah, see, Tosh knows the stuff. See, Tosh, you're smart. Tosh and I got to play Death Road to Canada, and I got us killed a lot. So I'm not a good, don't try to take me to Canada. You know what? Just leave me. You don't have to feed me. It's okay. I won't see Canada. That's just the life that I will live. I don't really know why I'm shading these guys, but they're so like, are blueberries this round? I don't know why I feel like I've never seen a blueberry before now. It wasn't chaotic at all. I didn't mute stream, so I was just like causing so much feedback in Tosh's stream. I felt really bad. Anybody else would have been like, yeah, no, Fauna, you're not, that's it, cut off. But Tosh is nice, so. And also, I read this and then didn't even think about it. Cotton, here's your pun. I'm gonna look one up today, because I feel like I used all my good ones up yesterday. Why was the broom late for the meeting? Because it overswept. Get it? Yeah, it's hilarious. Thank you. I know, I'm so funny. Tosh has no words. Sometimes I do this thing where I breathe and try to drink at the exact same time. I might have just done that. I'm not good at drinking. At my last job, when we used to go into the office, my boss, the first time I started like choking, like came into the office and like checked on me and was like, oh my god, like what was that? Are you okay? But I did it like every week, and eventually, like after that, my boss would, if you guys just heard hacking in the hallway, it was just me. They were like, yeah, that's just her. She just does that. She doesn't know how to drink. It's terrible. I don't like it. It's very painful. You'd think I'd have learned my lesson, but I really haven't. Also, in this world, the strawberries are pink. Although I don't know if they have a mint green top. That's a little too much for me. Cotton's like, interesting. Yeah, I should just like be better, but whatever. It's fine. Also, oh my god. So yesterday in Tasha's stream, Cotton recommended I play this game called Florence. It's like an iPhone game. I think it's also on Steam. It is so good. It's like a short storybook. It's called an interactive storybook, technically. So it's not like a super gamey game, if that's what you're looking for. But it was so good. It was so good. I'm just gonna keep saying it was so good, apparently. I don't really know. I don't want to say a lot because it kind of ruins it a little bit, but it's about a woman named Florence, and she's just like a young, in her 20s adult going through life. It's got a very sweet story. Really liked it. It was so good. I was like in tears half the game. Like I'm doing stuff and I was like, oh, I know where this is gonna go, kind of thing. It was so emotional. It was so good. Cotton's like, I didn't tell you the premise intentionally. You were so smart. I don't know how you didn't give it away. I just want to like talk about the whole story, but I won't because it really is good. Like I definitely feel like I related to it a lot specifically. So there's also that, but it was so much fun. Cotton out here planning ahead. I know I've never planned ahead in my life. Pinkest strawberry. I know, it's kind of cute. We might do a little red one too. I need to make seeds though. And I was like, oh, sold. Like I just saw it in the app store and I thought it looked cute. So I was like, yeah, good. I don't know how many seeds to give it. Probably a lot. Oh wait, I think that I missed a Pan message. I'm already in the living room today by the fire and Twizzler won't leave me alone. Does Twizzler like lay on you? Because my cat, if I'm trying to do something, like even yesterday's stream, she literally just started laying on the controller. So like I just cannot do things if my cat is around. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my god. Guys, do you see this behind me? Okay. So, unrelated. This is a cat stroller. I got my cat. Yeah, I see Bayleaf. Bayleaf is here to stay. Until I decide Bayleaf is not here to stay. Look at this. I got a cat stroller. So I'm gonna take my cat on a walk as soon as it is not, like we literally got a giant snowstorm. But like, look at, she already jumped into it. I know you can't see a lot of it, but like, I'm so excited. She's probably gonna like attack me, honestly, because that's just how she rewards me for stuff. But I literally don't care. It's worth it. My poor baby needs to live her life. Oh my god, I was so excited to show you guys that. And also, it's big enough so that when we get a corgi, the corgi can like also use it. So it's not like, it's like dual purpose, you know? I'm so excited. I haven't even used it, but I'll let you guys know when I do. And then I'll let you know if I recommend it. But I'm so excited, so. Pan says, Twizzler just sits next to me with his nose on my face, and then he tries to lay on my laptop or phone. I was always told that cats would, like, Like, I've seen the TikToks of people giving their cats, like, old computers or something and, like, putting it next to them, and then the cat goes to that computer instead of, and, like, won't lay on your computer anymore. But I don't know if that works with dogs or not. Also, I'm gonna change out my grip. I got this, like, different pencil grip because I thought it, because you can charge it while holding it, but it's starting to get loose, so I don't like it as much. Oh, yes. Okay. Zaniba is so nice, and the smiley ghost was at least pub-like. Yeah, the smiley ghost is a really, in Spirited Away, is a very interesting character. Always gives me, like, lots of... It definitely confused me the first time I watched that movie. Okay, we have strawberry and coffee. I think the other big thing we need to have in here is pancakes / waffles, and I feel like I need to pick one. I'm gonna go with pancakes. It's the most iconic Ghibli character behind Totoro. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Totoro is definitely the most iconic. I didn't even like... I feel like Totoro is definitely more for, like, kids. So, like, I was not a big fan of it when I watched it. Okay, Usually I'm, like, embarrassed to say that, but I did not like... I was not that big of a fan. I feel like you should have, like, a childhood connection to that, and I just did not have one. Okay, where's one that is not... Maybe we'll have both. Like, I could put a stack of pancakes right here, and then I could do, like, a golden waffle square. I was thinking they were gonna kiss in the falling scene. No, Chihiro is, like, literally 11, so a little young. But the song, though. Totoro. Oh, yes. Okay, yes. That's good. That is good. I like... I didn't hate it. It just didn't... Like, Spirited Away from me was so much better. I'm not used to this pencil grip anymore. Okay. The composition is gonna change. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense right now, but it is gonna change. So I'm not, like... Like, I want it to look kind of nice, but at the same time, it's okay if it looks a little weird right now. Okay, so we could put something there, and then I should put, like, another item. I wanted to do... You know what? We could do a donut. We could do donuts. I was thinking about donuts. What color is a donut? It's like the same color. It's a lot of circle going on, but I don't hate it. And then we could put, I was kind of thinking of doing orange slices, or we could do kiwi. We could also do, like, a jam container. There's so much breakfast stuff that you can do. It's a little overwhelming. I think Nausicaa Valley of the Wind is my fave, but it was also first. Yeah, Spirited Away was the first one that I watched, so that's kind of how I feel, too. Kiki's Delivery Service I'd always wanted to watch as a kid, but my parents, like, didn't have us watch anything that wasn't Disney. So I never got to watch it, but I always wanted to, and then, like, finally watching it as an adult, I was like, ugh, this was such a good movie. I would have loved it as a kid. Okay, so I'm getting, like, donut vibes. I kind of feel like it would have pink frosting. I always loved getting pink frosting as a kid. Simpsons donut. Yeah. Oh my god, I haven't watched The Simpsons in so long, and I've really barely watched it when I was a kid. Also, Cotton, you did not tell me your thoughts on Turning Red. I want to hear your unabridged thoughts on it, because I'm gonna watch it again, I think, today to like get myself more used to it, because I wanted to like it a lot, and I think that I do like it. It's just I think I have to reset what I think about it. Okay, I need like a less vibrant green. I need like a chill green. Yeah. Leaves are like so weird for me sometimes. Sometimes I'm really picky about them. I also, for some reason, I've realized I'm very stem averse. So like you can see these leaves are coming right from this stem. I rarely like draw a leaf off of a stem like that, you know? But I should, because it's realistic. But I don't know. I just like, whenever I draw this stuff, I don't imagine them looking like that. Cotton says, oh right, I'm in love with the style of the movie. I thought they did such a good job with it. For anyone who watched Turning Red, and then maybe also watched, what am I thinking of? They like Mitchell's versus the Machines. It reminds me of that kind of a like art style change. It's not as drastic, I would say, but I thought they were really fun with it, which I really liked. Twizzler keeps turning my pencil off with his nose. Twizzler is like, maybe if I stop Mom from being able to make art, Mom will pet me. Seems like a great idea in Twizzler's head. Jim Matt, what did you think? Oh my god, what did you think? So damn, I love Spirited Away. I'm really glad you finished it. I thought you would like it. It's so good. It's so freaking good. 19 out of 10. You know, maybe your dog just wants to paint. Did you ever think of that? Maybe your dog just wants to be part of the moment. I'm not really good at drawing whipped cream dollops, but I feel like it would look something like this. And then there's too many possibilities. I have to narrow it down. I need like a good brush for powdered sugar. You know, like when you're in a restaurant and they give you like that powdered sugar to put on or they like decorate your food with them. I don't know why, I love it. It's literally just sugar, but I really like it. Like something like this almost. I love breakfast food. Literally could eat it all the time. Hell yeah, such a good movie. You'd eat it. Aww. I'm not used to that. My parents have a dog, and their dog is like would not eat it. Like their dog is a very chill, like should I like lower the opacity of this? It just like looks funny right now, but I'll go over it. This is much more fun Pixar than emotional Pixar, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people calling it like the funniest movie or the funniest Pixar movie, and I don't disagree with that. I feel like it did have a lot of like just I guess this is kind of a spoiler, but like not super. But at one point, especially if you've read anything about the movie on Twitter, but at one point the mom just says to the daughter, is like, "Did the red peony bloom?" And it's so funny the way she says it, because the dad is like trying to help, and then he like hears her say, "Will the red peony bloom?" And then the dad just like backs away. It was so good. Okay, this should actually be a dark pink. I've now decided. Okay, maybe not that dark. JK. Twizzler will try to eat anything he knows he's not supposed to. He's a dummy. Does your dog ever do that dog thing where like they know that whatever you're gonna do, you're trying to like... So my parents' dog has foods that she doesn't like. I don't remember what they are, but some of them, like, we fed little pieces to her, and she's like, "Well, I hate this." But because every time she tries to eat something, we're like, "Don't eat that." If she's able, like, if she sees it drop and she thinks she can get there faster, she will bolt, and then she will shove it into her mouth with no regards to what it is, whether she thinks she's gonna like it, whether or not it's even food. But she'll just be like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna be able to eat something I'm not allowed to eat," and just goes, and then you have to like pull stuff out of her mouth, and it could just like be anything. Like if I'm pretty sure one time we dropped like a screw or something, and she was like ready to eat it, and we're like our hands like in her mouth, like absolutely not. Cotton says the dad is pretty much a background character, but I loved his one scene. So cute. Apparently there's an end credit scene, and I didn't watch it, so I have to watch that too. Tosh says it's a dog thing. It's like they know it's not allowed, so they're just like, I gotta get it where I can get it. And it's like, okay, but you could just like behave. And they're like, yeah, but what's the fun in behaving if I could simply not behave? And you're like, okay, well, again, you could just like not make my life really hard for no reason. And the dog is like, no, I think I'm gonna though. I'm fine. Okay, so pancakes are not perfect circles generally. So I think I'm gonna make this one a little bit less perfect. Also, some of the powdered sugar got on this plant. How do I get it off? Oh, crap. That's for me. Hang on. There we go. I was being dumb. Okay. Now I can change this. There is apparently there's an end credit scene, and it has to do with the dad. So you should watch that, Cotton, because I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna watch it today. And Cotton says, if I ever asked you, but did you, I've never, I don't know if I've asked you, but did you see Bao? Yes, and then literally as soon as I started watching this movie, I thought of Bao, and guys, get this. So, when there's a scene very close to the beginning of the movie, where the main character is on her way, she's running home, and you can see sort of part of like what I'm assuming is supposed to be like Chinatown, and there's like a bunch of signs, and one of them says like Bao Restaurant, and it's the exact same font as the Pixar short. So that short is secretly referenced in the movie. It's cute. I thought it was I was like, they have to have references in here that I missed, so that is one of them. in case you were just watching a movie like a normal person the first time you watched it and didn't notice random stuff like that. God punished me for skipping a Billie Eilish song. Oh, I saw that she was credited, and I was like, where is Billie Eilish in this movie? I didn't watch the credits either. Poor Pan says I have to pry his mouth open. Dogs, like, they know. They're like, oh, I see that you wanted me not to die. I'm going to try to die. Thanks, Mom. Okay, Matt says, by the way, if someone has time, next movie is Mushi Shi Bell Droplets and an blah. Okay, I'm not gonna say that because I can't talk and I don't want to butcher every part of that. But yes, Jim Matt has been doing movie nights in the Discord, so if you're interested, come on in and we can start scheduling them out. I can also try to make a roll for it, so if you're interested in it, we can ping you. Tosh says, I shall return. Okay, have fun. Feel better. Okay, the pancakes already look so much better now that they're not, like, perfect. Okay, I kind of want it to be a stack of pancakes. So I'm going to make the edges of this a lot lighter. And then, like, stack some under it so it's a little bit darker. You can't really see it, but that's kind of like the point. I'm just gonna add like a little bit on this side. You know, it makes them look realistic. Matt is for movie nights, I am for game nights. Yes, you guys are so cool. Sorry that I could not get us to Canada, but I wasn't surprised. Matt redeemed things to be happy about and says last page with list, no credits. Honestly, I don't even think this has credits. Oh, no, there is one page that says about the author, but that's the only other page with words. Okay, so I've opened up the book. Provolone cheese. Shopping arcades. What the hell is a shopping arcade? Do people know what that is? Croissants in, donuts out. Hey, I've got a donut. Shit, should we make a croissant? A croissant. Frothiness. Improving yourself. A riot of colors. Christmas lights. Pinot Blanc, Pinot Noir, Pinot Chardonnay. What the hell is a Pinot Blanc? I know what a Sauvignon Blanc is. Putting together a swing set for children and seeing the look in their eyes. Dapperness. Exploring your unconscious. How do you do that? A roaring fire scenting the air with wood smoke. Mirrored objects. Rural remoteness. Visiting museums. Unread textbooks, warm cookies and cold milk, carving pumpkins, and dozens of places to curl up with a book. So, there you go. That is the last page. Well, I know it's wine, but, like, I've never heard of a Pinot Blanc. I guess it's just not as common. Or a Pinot Chard, for that matter. Why does this make more sense than page 5? Page 5 was weird. That with children is very specific. Yeah, some of them are very, like, especially her food combos, they're very specific. I always thought that was weird. Oops, sorry, I just knocked my pencil on the ground. Okay, I'm gonna put more pancake under this. Maybe not quite there. Maybe like right here. I love, 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 love pancakes. They're one of my favorites. You know what I'm gonna put on top of it? It's also kind of instead. It's just like a nice dollop of butter. We can keep the powdered sugar if I get it to look right, but I'm not that attached to it if I don't like the way it looks. I could just like eat some. Wait, what happened? Nah, it's just expensive. Cotton says, I already love what you were drawing. Trying to figure out how I want him to hold the knife. Yeah, it's hard. I think I'm gonna test both. I'm gonna try it with in the mouth, like the sword dog. We'll see if I like the way it goes. Jimette says, this is the most enjoyable and calming day I've ever had, and I'm sure about it. Feel too nice. I think it is the calming music came nice to me after the movie. That movie is magical. Like, I watched it for the first time, obviously at some point, and then I showed it to one of my friends, also for the first time, and just like, I'm gonna delete this dollop of whipped cream. I'm not attached to it. And like, oh my god, they just loved it, and it was so fun to just like share that. I just want this to be like, maybe it should have motion blur. It should also be under the butter. It looks like it has like a disease. I'm too lazy to do it piece by piece, so I'm gonna kill it for now. Okay, donuts. Mod Power Flex. Wait, Cotton, I thought I fixed it. I made you a VIP. It said you'd be able to post links. Boo. I guess not if I have the Streamlabs bot over it. I guess that makes a difference. I thought I'd figured it out. My bad. Please forgive me. Wait, I was supposed to turn off this. HP Mudcrab, hello! Hello, I want breakfast now. Yeah, it's really making me want pancakes for dinner. Hardcore right now is really what is not gonna leave my head at the moment. What's your favorite breakfast food? You have to change settings, that's all. Yeah, I'm sure it's the Streamlabs. I changed the Twitch settings, but I didn't change the other ones. Because I'm bad. Okay, can you just copy the link, please, computer? Control copy. Oops, sorry, that was probably loud. Classic Disney villains versus generational trauma. So freaking true. Someone that I follow on Twitter actually just posted, all these Disney movies about generational trauma be hitting me really hard. And I'm like, yeah, true. What does that say about all of us? I mean, obviously I know what it says, but like, it's sad to me that we all relate so hard to these. Like, no one is out there just being like, no, actually, I'm fine. Actually, I guess there are, but I'm not following them because they make me sad. Or feel left out, I guess, is more the thing. Unforgivable. Fauna, is that baby a trolley behind you for when you have a kid? No, it's my cat stroller. You must have missed it. I'm gonna take my cat out when we get some nicer weather. Also, this needs to be like a much more doughy color. Like, it's too golden. Why would you have cat stroller? Because I'm gonna take my cat on a walk. My cat is a little murdery. One time I took her out on a leash and she tried to attack a golden retriever. And I'm not a big fan of that. So I would like all golden retrievers at the park to remain safe while I take my cat outside. All he wanted to do was sniff her, and then she hissed really loud. And I was like, okay, you should probably take your dog away before my cat eats your dog. Thanks for stopping by. So it's not safe. I can't just like take my cat out. As much as I'd love to. I really love blueberries, so I'm gonna put a lot of blueberries in here. My fingers are not merging this there. Okay, here we go. You just walk her on the leash? Well, how is that walk when she riding? I don't know, I can't try it yet because it's so snowy. Cotton says, representation is the coolest. It made me so happy to see Priya and in my cousin's name. Honestly, after you showed me the Florence game too, I was just like, wow, I really feel like the representation has really been like happening lately, and it is really nice. It's so different. No, and like obviously it's just weird. I guess I wasn't it's not something I normally complain about because I don't want to say I never felt different, but I never felt like there was something about me that wasn't really being represented. But like watching all these movies, it's even if I don't 100% relate to like that whole experience, like it's weird, I guess. Like I never, like I think I told you guys this once. When I would walk into a room of like all Asian people, I would be like, oh, like I'd notice it. But I was like, oh, I'm also Asian. So like I got so used, I guess, to not seeing them that even though I was one, I was more used to not seeing them. And I didn't even realize that was a thing that was going on. So that is interesting to me. Hi Jade, thanks for showing up, and thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you're having a nice day. Warhammer says I'm late. It's okay. You were first yesterday, you know? You weren't on movie event. Matt. Oh wait, I am the same race. Yes, I was literally like, oh, that's weird. And then I was like, oh, it's even weirder that I thought that at all. So yeah. I guess it is nice. It's something I didn't really know that I was missing. Which also confuses me, but... Alright, I'm going to spend a ridiculous amount of time painstakingly drawing all these sprinkles, so buckle up. Where was it? I just had dinner. Ooh, dinner! What did you have for dinner? Exactly the same toy I saw Jasmine. I never knew I needed it till I actually got it. Right, it's so weird. And it's like you hear people talk about it and you're like, yeah, I agree, but at the same time I just didn't think about it. And I always like, oh, there's Mulan. And it's like, okay, but name one other thing other than Mulan fauna. And it's like, okay, yeah, I see. Point taken. Okay, that's a pretty dark blue. I'm gonna make it more of a like brighter sprinkle color. Pam said, I'm gonna take a break and grab some lunch. Yeah, have a great lunch, Pam. I hope you get something good. We had a debate in the Discord today about what constitutes breakfast. Like, if breakfast is your first meal of your day because it breaks the fast, or if breakfast also has to be had in the morning because, well, it's breakfast and breakfast is a morning meal. So, I feel like we have not, I don't feel like we've come to a good conclusion on that yet. So if anybody would like to weigh in, please go ahead. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. It's fine. It's worth it. Evoy? How do you say cat in Chinese? Because you said you learned it. Yeah, it's Mao. But Mao. It's I think it's first tone, which is a flat tone, which means that when you say it, you're supposed to sort of like if I said Mao versus Mao, it's a different word. Or it could be a different word, so the tones are very important, but it's Mao, and then the character for cat, let me see if, hang on, I'm just gonna type it into my phone and then I'll write it. Because I know how to do it, but I just don't do it a lot anymore, so. Okay, yes, so it's, oh, I guess I'll use a better color. It's this, with two things. You do this. I also do these backwards because I'm left-handed, so every stroke I make is technically backwards, but just don't judge me on it. This is the symbol for Mao, and it's spelled M-A-O with a flat tone. I think it's over the second one. It might be over the third. No, I'm pretty sure it's second. I think so. It's like that. So that's the pinyin, which is you writing the word in letters. So like that's how their keyboards work, because I remember literally being like, how does anybody use a keyboard if all you have are characters? But you don't. You have pinyin and then you have the characters. So, but the pinyin isn't always ideal because, like I said, the characters are more unique. And like if I wrote Mao with a different tone, it's a different word, so it's a little specific. Cotton says, I'm hungry and determined not to drop my pizza. I believe in you, Cotton. You can do this. I have faith that you will get to have a pizza today. Is it I am and roast potatoes? It sounds really good. Pam says, I'm debating Taco Bell or pizza, but I feel like Taco Bell. I still have to have Taco Bell. I still haven't had it. I know I should have it though, okay? Like, I know I should. Okay, I just really have to deal with the waffle, and then we can fill the page out a little bit, and then we can start to the actual replicating, which is what I wanted to show you guys. What's another color? We gotta get pink in here. Corn. Breakfast pizza is a breakfast option and no one can convince me otherwise. It's meow. Yeah, it basically is. It's like meow. It's very like they're connected. I was thinking about how cool it would be to be called meow. You never had Taco Bell? No, I think I was telling, this might have been in a Pan stream, but my local, when I was younger, the local Taco Bell was one of those combination Taco Bell KFCs, and I just always ate KFC because I thought it was really good. So I never went to Taco Bell. But yeah, that's how it's spelled, and I'm probably saying it wrong. Like, if you ask someone who's native, they'll probably say it better. Mao. You don't have to say it the exact way I'm saying it. I just, like, can't. I have to talk weird to feel like I'm doing the tone correctly. Because it's that hard. If you're me, and you took 3 years of Chinese, and then still kind of sucked at it. But at least I didn't have to take 4, because a bunch of my friends took 4, and 4 is way harder. So I'm really happy I didn't have to take 4. I think Chinese is a really good language to know. It's just that, like, only so much you can go through as a high schooler and still feeling, like, sane. You told us here once, and you wanted to kill me for never trying waffles. Waffles are really good. If you could ever have a waffle, highly recommend. I actually went out to eat for breakfast this morning, and they were just like, you want a waffle? Because I always get waffles. Because I love waffles. Because waffles are amazing. I'm gonna rotate this so I can start putting these sprinkles in different directions, because they should not all be facing the same direction. I would eat this donut. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, white, purple. I guess we don't really have a red. Oh, I'm starting to put them on the wrong layer. Well, guys, it wouldn't be a fauna stream if I wasn't on the wrong layer, so we're just gonna go with it now. Pancakes or waffles? Depends on who it is for me. I like pancakes more, I think, but if your pancakes... I think that pancakes are easier to mess up. So I generally prefer waffles because they're more airy then. So if like I'm going somewhere, I'll probably get a waffle. But I like pancakes more. I'm just a little picky on them and they have to be like done well. So if I think that if I like look at them, like I'm just picky about it. It's just because they're one of my favorite foods, so I've had them a lot. So if they're not very good, I know that they're not very good now because I've eaten them so many times. Pepsi or Coke? Coke for me. Yeah, I don't like soda, so neither. There's more variety in palaces? I'm sorry, are you going to... oh, pancakes. I'm like, are you going to palaces to eat breakfast, Warhammer? I would love to be invited. Thank you. Definitely agree. I've had weird waffle combinations, but usually they're like super wacky and like, you know, just a little different. I feel like I could have stopped adding sprinkles, but now that I'm like filling it up, it's too late and I have to keep going. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I'm gonna add some, I think just falling off the edge, but... this one is too big. I made like a fat sprinkle. Warhammer is fancy. British. I love how the donut turned out. Aw, thank you. I think it's cute. Obviously it's a repeating pattern, so everything is gonna get a lot smaller. So I'm just trying to like get us to the point, because I'm gonna have to draw more once I start repeating it. So I need to like get all this done so that we can move on. Okay. I don't think, do I even have a waffle reference? Yes. Okay. I swear I've already drawn a waffle before. Let me, no, wait. I'm gonna go through the depths of my weird Procreate drawings and see if I have a waffle somewhere. Oh, I do, but it's not. I don't know how copyable it is. I'm gonna take this. I'm hiding my screen from you guys so that you don't know what I'm looking at. It's something I tried drawing breakfast food before this. Okay, paste. Just gonna not. Okay. iPad. Jeez, thick sprinkle. Layer check. Yeah, I was on the wrong layer. So I just started going with it because at that point it was too late. But this is something I drew a while back. I really need this clipping mask to chill out. I'm gonna need those back on later, but I'm gonna turn them off for now. There. Now we have line art for our waffle. Can it be a strawberry waffle? No chocolate. You guys have very strong opinions on breakfast food. Also, I know it's only been an hour, but I have been downing tea, so I need to take a bathroom break, so I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. While you can argue about what topping goes on this waffle. This is okay for Matt, who is not here. This is the stroller. I've already broken a piece off, but it's fine. It has like a hole. It's not that heavy. She can climb in here, and then if not, I can like lift up the top and I can put her in, and then you can snap it shut, and then you can zip this up, and then you can just go on a walk with your cat. It's gonna be amazing. 10 out of 10. 10 out of freaking 10, guys. I mean, I haven't actually used it, so it could be terrible, but I would let you know, you know? Okay, it seems like maybe you argued about fruit a bit much. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of strawberry with sugar on the side. No, on top at least one that exists. Wow, you are a crazy cat lady. I know, I'm so excited. Can you explain that? The line art part. You mean like this that I have? This thing that I brought in, Cotton? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, why did you move it? Because I wanted it to align with where this waffle is. Because we're not going to use the whole thing. It's actually from another painting. But I knew that I did a waffle background, so I wanted to, like, get it in there. I don't think we're even going to keep it. I'm just using it so I can get the edges alright. Fauna also draw whole picture for 2 seconds for concentration. I don't know if I'm that good. I'm not even ever drawing on the right layer. This one is miraculously, though, the right layer. That's, like, honestly pretty much all I wanted it for. Because now we've got more of, like, a, like, the, you know when you, like, rip apart a waffle? It's kind of like that. I'm actually going to lower the opacity, though, so I can smooth mine out a bit. I don't really like line art. I don't mind it, but usually it makes my life harder instead of easier. Just because I'm not used to painting with it as often. Okay. So the top layer is from a different painting. Yeah, I literally just, like, stole it so that I could get a copy of it down. I mean, it's not really stealing since it's mine. But you know what I mean. Okay. The waffle is actually going to take a minute because I have to do the squares. So don't hate me. I'm trying to do line art right now. My heart goes out to you. I wish you all the luck in the world. And we're here for you. I don't know what it is. It just makes me, it makes everything take so long for me. Okay, fine. I'll draw these on their own layer. Fauna, please put strawberry on top, please. Hang on. Gotta get rid of those lines that I made to draw that Chinese character. Okay, we can do a strawberry. We can do a strawberry. I was gonna do whipped cream, but if you guys are team strawberry, I understand. Okay, so they slowly start getting a little smaller, so I don't love that. I'm gonna try that again. Okay. Drawing a waffle is a lot of work, but we can do it. I'm trying to make my life easier. Don't judge me. Okay, I am back with lunch. Did you get Taco Bell? Taco? I like saying taco very specifically. Also, this strawberry looks like it's sick. I liked it at first. I feel like now it looks like it has a disease. There we go. I'm gonna do something like this instead. I don't know why I suddenly changed my mind on it, but I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I hate that. 2 soft tacos and a Crunchwrap Supreme. Fauna, you've never had Taco Bell, right? Yep, I've never had Taco Bell. Someday I will, though, and it will probably make me sick, honestly, because I'm really sensitive to food. But you never know. Maybe it will change my life. Okay, so there's the walls, and then there's like this part, so like they should get a little darker. No one, absolutely no one. Fauna. This strawberry looks sick. Literally, I just like looked at it and I was like, wow, that looks horrible. And I just hated it, and so now it's gone. This is what I mean when I say that I don't make the rules. I don't, okay? I just show up and my little brain does the stuff and I say, okay, brain, and that's all I get. Okay, so we've got that going on. There's like really dark patches in the middle of them for some reason. I'm so sorry that I came for that strawberry so aggressively. I'll try to chill the F out, alright? I'm trying to decide if I want to add more to this waffle. I kind of like it as is. I don't hate it right now. Who knows? Maybe in 20 minutes I'll look at it and say, this waffle looks sick. I don't make the rules. I think, though, that we should do, like, strawberry slices, maybe, if I can get it. It might be harder. I just drew a full heart instead of a strawberry slice. But you know, then we can get like this brush is enormous, but you get the idea. Pan redeemed hydrate. Thank you. From my like 64 ounce thing or whatever. Fauna, I will do giveaway. Just put the strawberry on top. Okay, what are you giving away? I would love to know. Do I get something? Do I get the stuff from the giveaway? Like what's going on? Oh my god, hello, sir! Sir Lawrence, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice Sunday. Protein powder. Yeah, it's okay. Matt, if you were gonna give away protein powder, I would just tell you to keep it. No hate, but a little hate, you know? No hate, but like a little hate. Does that make sense? Boom! We are living in strawberry land. Yes, hello, sir! How are you? I hope you're having a great day. Yes, Pam, what are you doing? Okay, I feel like I've looked at these strawberries more in depth than any other human soul likely would ever, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm gonna take alpha lock off, and I'm gonna try to reshape them a bit so that they look a little more original. This brush, like, it does not listen to when I resize it, I swear. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm just gonna go under here and to give them a little bit of a shadowness to them so they don't look like they're just floating. I feel like eating Taco Bell before stream was a bad choice for Pam, what are you talking about? That was the best choice. I think that you made the best choice. Don't ever doubt yourself. Okay, you can do it. I believe in you. Okay? I believe in you. Look, this is why we have Bayleaf, okay? For support. Matt, I don't want to hear any shit talking. Bayleaf, okay? None of that. We Bayleaf in everybody. Okay, you guys, pick for the giveaway. 2 months of premium Hulu, 3 months of free YouTube premium, 4 months of Spotify premium, or game codes and bundles. Oh my god, Jesus, how do you just have this stuff? I've actually never used YouTube Premium, so I feel like that's a good one because I want to know what it's like. Like, can someone tell me if it's actually worth it? Because I feel like all the people who have been telling me it's worth it are lying to me. I do feel like I'm being deceived, so if someone could tell me if those people are lying or not, that would be cool. What was I gonna draw? Just give me a second, it will come back to me. I'm gonna draw a flower, but the flower is not what I was thinking of. Yes, but Fauna, Taco Bell makes sure that your stomach is working, if you know what I mean. I do, that's why I said I'd probably feel sick afterwards. But you know, sometimes it's worth it. This color looks like iridescent. I just want like a little... There we go. This is a perfect color. We're drawing a flower. Boom. Okay, I guess Boom was a little too early, but YouTube Premium has no ads. It can be playing video games in the background and YouTube movies and music. It sounds nice. Like, it doesn't sound terrible. I think if it gave you all those movies for, you still have to pay for like videos and stuff though, right? Like, what if it just gave you all of them for free? Maybe then it would be worth it, you know? I think you would have to pay though. I don't see it. It would be like if the Google Play Store, if you paid them like $5, gave you every movie in the world for free. Like, they wouldn't do that. Okay, I'm trying not to make this flower too detailed, but I'm getting distracted. BRB gonna move back into my bedroom. Oh, so Twizzler doesn't eat your pencil? It's a good thing Twizzler is literally perfect and adorable. Otherwise, we might have problems. Okay, definitely overworking it. Sometimes I have issues with flowers. You would think they'd be easy, but for some reason, me and flowers got beef. I feel like I'm just looking too much at it, so I'm just gonna chill out and stop playing with it. Oh, and you can download videos. Yeah, I feel like that one is interesting. I already have Hulu because I do this thing with my friends where like we pay for Netflix, then my friends pay for Hulu, and then I have another friend who pays for Disney Plus, and then I have another friend who pays for HBO, and then sometimes we buy HBO if we want HBO, but we tend not to because it can get kind of expensive, and that's just kind of how it do be. I'm thinking like a nice big like rose here would be really cute. Or more like a peony, not like a rose, I guess. I need YouTube Premium because I watch so much long form content. Oh my god, I literally watched a video the other day. I've watched so many videos recently actually that were like almost 3 hours long, so I feel you there. I'm really like vibing with it because it's fun. Like, I watched the guy who did like a series on Pretty Little Liars, and he did like the whole show. Like, he did 3 long analyses of like all of the things, the whole like series, and it was so interesting. Like, I was obsessed. So like, I'm feeling you. I love the long content, but it is hard when you're like every 30 minutes getting an ad. I'll say that. It's not the best. I'm really bad at drawing flowers, so just like expect it to suck at first. It will eventually look nicer, or I'll remove it. They're just like, you'd think they'd be easy, but I don't know. I just always, it's easy to try to make them too perfect, I think. Once you get it, there is no going back. That's another reason why I've been afraid to get it. It's like same thing for me with Spotify Premium, is like once I bought it, I've never even thought of, like, out of all the subscriptions that I could ever think of removing, like, I've never one time been like, oh, I should just get rid of my Spotify Premium. Like, absolutely not. I'm like, yeah, no, if I can't afford it, like, I'm getting another job kind of thing. Like, I love it. It's so nice. It's so helpful. Matt, are you really doing a giveaway because I drew these strawberries? Like, is that really what we're doing here? I'm not complaining. I just want to make sure everything is okay. Also, maybe we can think about putting powdered sugar on again. Does that look like powdered sugar to you guys? It's a pretty good cloud, though. I should really stop drawing on the layer, but this is like the only thing I ever have issues with is whenever I want to use a texture brush, I just like go through 1,000 brushes. Because I just can't like ever pick one. I just use my same basic ones, and then if I'm not using those, I never know what to do. Oh, flicks. I do use this one sometimes though. It's a little big. I can just do some like bigger ones. There. What do we think of that? That's not terrible, right? Look at that. We got straubs. I like to shorten all the words. Can you give me a small rundown for all the brushes you paint with? I can try. I'm probably gonna get confusing, so you can bear with me, but yes. Oh, let me go back. Okay. So, Procreate comes with all of the brushes. I tend not to use those a lot, but my favorites of just the basic Procreate brushes include your basic round brush, the Nico Roll brush, and then honestly, I think those are my favorites. If you're doing anything calligraphy though, like monoline is great. So I use those brushes occasionally, but not as often. I think that Flicks might come with it, and I use that when I'm doing stuff like this. I think I have played with it a bit before, where it's like I like might change the spacing or something. Nico Roll I literally used to use it for everything. Like I would do entire paintings in Nico Roll. It's a very like it's just a very like nice textured brush that I really liked. So like for example, like I would literally do like an entire painting in this brush. Like I don't know what it is. I just really like this brush. So I used to exclusively use this in a lot of my paintings. I don't think I have lately. But yeah, I used to just use it as like an everyday brush. So that's what I use in just the basic Procreate stuff. The packs that I use the most is there's an artist that I really like. His name is Miko something, but his username is Angry Miko. I'm gonna give you guys a link to his YouTube because he's really good. I think he just he recently pretty much hit like 1 million subs. Or 100, sorry, 100, that's not the same at all. Also, I just realized that one of my YouTubers just did a video on turning red, so I have to go bookmark that. Getting distracted. Save to watch later. Okay. So here's his thing. He sells brushes, and that's where I get the Miko brushes. But here, let me do this redeem, and I'll continue going through those. Hi, Pan Pan. Page 29. Baskets filled with fake fruit. I disagree. I hate fake fruit. Barbara Streisand. Not getting lost in a new town. Don't relate. Never. I'm never not lost. Easter basket treats. Big fan of those. Potato skins with dip and cold roasted green beans. Interior bay windows. That sounds so nice right now. A Technicolor sunset. Afternoons, the TV show Happy Days, date bread, I don't know what date bread is. Extremely tiny pancakes form from the batter that fell off the ladle. Oh, that's so good. I love those. Sitting down and reading all your old love letters. Yeah, I don't have any of those, but that sounds nice. Batter dripped chicken topped with bacon and covered with melted cheese. Butcher block tables, butter on every bite, and keeping the same babysitter for years. Oh, one more. Or two more. Extra rest, and cats jumping down and walking away calmly after being knocked off laps. Aww. What is date bread? Is it like on a first date, or is it bread made from dates? Like, I don't understand, like the fruit dates? Though I know the last two were so good. That was a fun page. Way less weird than yesterday's. Oh yes, brushes. So like human dates. Yeah, just take the essence of a human date and put them all in there. Oh, I kind of want to see if that cloud brush would look good. Okay, basically, Cotton, what you should know is that he releases packs on one of those sites that people release brush packs on. And he has a watercolor set and he has a regular set. And because I sub to him, he monthly gives me brushes. So that's what the brushes I normally use are. It's like those brushes. It's either his watercolor set or some of his regular set. I took a schoolism class with Ari Pan, and she also gives you brushes. So I have those, but I don't use them very much. I also have this Flora pack, which I never use. And I've got some other packs I never use. This O'Keefe brush set that I don't use is from the guy who was like the head art director of Into the Spider-Verse, so it was really cool. Most of them are like city brushes though, so they're very square, like good for making like a quick city skyline kind of thing. And then I don't even know what this all-star thing is. I have no idea what that is. But those are my brushes. The favorite ones that I used lately are Snow. This Nico roll brush is his take on the regular Nico roll brush, so I use that sometimes. A lot of my paintings have been done in this blueberry brush, which is the wet one that I was talking about, or this honey brush. But Snow is a lot like honey, so they're kind of the same. It just doesn't have full opacity right away, so it helps you build up those layers. Anyways, that's kind of what I do. Does he also make tutorials? Yeah, he makes a lot of stuff. There's a lot of free tutorials on his YouTube, but you can also pay, and he does like more in-depth technical ones, like on perspective and all this other stuff. He also teaches like in his real life, so it's pretty cool. Pam says, I did a music project called Our First Date. It was split into 3 scores that represented nervousness, vulnerability, and connection. Okay, that sounds badass. That sounds really cool. I want that. This flower is too pink. I'm gonna move it closer to that stuff. I got ice cream, custard, and apple pie. Stop, that sounds so good. I want apple pie. I have not had apple pie in a really long time. Does someone want to come get apple pie with me right now? Sorry, I just screwed up my layer and I was laughing at myself for messing it up. Okay, I don't like this flower. I told you I would be picky about it. Don't hate me. I want, like, it's too detailed. I just want something more simple. Okay, we've got blueberries, we've got strawberries, we could do raspberries. What kind of flower do I want? I wanted to put a flower there, but maybe we'll just do a different kind of plant. We could also do orange slices. I was thinking about that. It would change the color palette a little bit, but I think it would be okay. We could also, oh, you know what I wanted to do? I remember it now. Remember earlier when I was like, I don't remember what I want to do, but I will think of it? I want to draw a tea bag. Warhammer, can you share your dessert with us? Is that a thing? Are you down for that? I feel like the tea is also like this color. Nico with a new Nico roll brush. That is his take on Nico roll. Yes, so it's like Nico roll. It's funny. I like it. It's a very similar brush, but he's just really good at making brushes, and I am not. I don't really make my own brushes. I find all the settings like I think all of the settings that you get are just a little too much for me. I understand a lot of them, but at the same time, it's a little bit much for me. I'm sorry, did I just like, what did I just do? Is this not all in one layer? Cut and paste. These clipping masks are the bane of my existence currently. Okay, I'm gonna put this here, and now we can do the tea bag. There we go. Earlier you said you can't draw a flower, and then you create that so pretty, and then I delete, and then I'm like, I hate this flower. Flower is actually the first thing I ever painted, and I watched a tutorial on it because, like, you know, when you're new, you don't really like, pretty much anything you paint without help is kind of gonna just be trash because you've never painted it before. So, like, duh, what do you expect? And I did it, and I really liked it, and I just, like, cannot draw flowers myself. In a way that I like, I guess I should preface. Like, I understand it, but they just never look right to me. It's already gone. Oh my god. Dude, I just want some apple pie. Okay. I need to Google a tea bag, because I low-key kind of forget the details. Oh wait, I have one in front of me. Maybe I should go to bed after this. Clearly something is not. To be fair, it was daylight savings time for us. I'm only saying for us because I don't think everybody has that, but we lost an hour of sleep. So that was fun. Really happy that we still choose to follow this practice of moving the clocks when it actually causes people to, like, get sick. Or not sick, but it increases death rates. So, like, we could just stop doing it whenever we wanted. I'd be fine with it. Also, I'm pretty sure it costs airlines, like, not that I really care about them or their bottom line, but apparently it costs them, like, hundreds of thousands of dollars every year because they have to pay to reconvert a bunch of times to not screw everything up. I think that part's funny. But I'm sick of moving my clock around, so if we could just stop, that'd be great. Pan said it's really irrelevant now. It really is not, like, I'm not using that for anything. You can kill it. I'm Gucci. I am Gucci without it. Yeah, it was supposed to be for, like, farmers so that they could, like, see. And now we have light, and yet we're still here doing this. It's like, I'm sorry, did we not invent the light bulb? Oh, we did? Cool. Let's take a break. And here, let me Google it because I don't want to give you guys false information. Daylight savings death. Fatal car crashes in the US spiked by 6% during the work week following the daylight savings time change, resulting in 28 additional deaths a year. Okay, and then there's an article also in here from 2018. It says, why is it a secret killer? Apparently, it's costs $434 million in just like wages or whatever because everybody is exhausted. No, but where's the part about death? Losing just an hour of sleep stresses the cardiovascular system, which can tip some folks with heart issues over the edge. Yeah, so it's people with heart issues. That's actually who it is, not just old people. But yeah, anyways, it kills people, so. Pans, if other places can disregard it, why can't all of us? Yeah, like Arizona doesn't respect it. Which I know, like, is not the only thing that doesn't respect it, but like, if states can simply choose not to, like, couldn't we just do that? I would love not to have it. I truly hate daylight savings. Okay, I'm just gonna give this little strawberry a little thing. I think we're good. We're going to have time to edit this, so I'm not going to kill myself on this by like filling it up too much right now. What I am going to do is just finish up that straw. Okay, so this is the main page. So the first thing that you need to do is I'm going to just duplicate this whole thing, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to merge all my layers. So everything is on the same layer, but I'm not going to merge it with the background. And then I'm going to duplicate it twice. I'm going to hide my original layer. Another thing that I'm going to do actually first is I'm going to just draw a line over all the corners. It helps Procreate know what I'm trying to do, basically. Okay, I'm gonna hide the original layer. I'm gonna turn the snapping and the magnetics on. I'm gonna take... Why is this a different size? What's happened? When did I do that? I transformed the layer and I did not mean to do that. Okay. I'm going to take one half and I'm going to move it over to this end, and then I'm going to take the other one and I'm going to move that half over to this side. Okay, so now I can erase these things that I've had that I didn't mean to make. And then I'm going to fill out the rest of what's here. So we have to draw something else now. What should we draw? What do you think? I need to just like Google cute flowers and stuff that I've drawn before, because I know I have ideas for this. I just get, you know, you like see your idea and I draw a lot of foliage, but I don't want to get the foliage to get like out of hand. Oh, a bumblebee might be cute, actually. Cotton says, okay, I remember watching a YouTube video on this. Yes! Oh, a macaroon. I've drawn macaroons before. Hang on, I'm gonna copy one of those in here. Work smarter, not harder. How will you expand the canvas? So that comes afterwards. You don't really need to do it right now. You can, I guess, if you want, in the next step. I think I have another step to do, and then you expand the canvas. Okay, let me find a good macaroon. Oh, I have a lemon-shaped macaroon. Would that be cute? Let's try that one. Oh, sorry, it has to download because rules. But basically, once you're like done, you start making them smaller, and instead of making them smaller, you can just start You can just start making the canvas bigger instead. Okay, so this is my lemon mac. I'm just gonna take this. You can also copy layers in Procreate by like dragging them. I just clicked out of it, so that is my bad. But like if you hold on to it, you can just like bring it in, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna put a lemon mac right here. It's a little bright, so I'm gonna tone her down a little bit. Okay, so now we have a lemon macaroon. I think that's cute. We can definitely put some more blueberries in. And I want to do more plants. I just have to decide what kind of plants. We could probably do another one of these little like viney things though. I'm gonna make it a little brighter. The only thing that you want to do is whenever you're drawing a new thing, you never want it to hit the edges. So you only ever draw stuff that hits the middle, because you expanding it will hit the edges instead. How did I do this? This is gonna have obviously more rectangular leaves. Or diamond, I guess? Pam says this is really helpful. Is it? I feel like most people who have wanted to do this already kind of knew. But like it's kind of fun to have because like I'm not like making any fabrics or anything, but if you ever wanted to just like make like a phone wallpaper, I guess, or something, this is like the kind of stuff you would do. I mean, obviously you could do whatever, but there's more uses for a repeating pattern than just that. I'm gonna I'm really picky. 'Tis the damn season. I'm gonna put little ones here. I honestly don't like love this guy, but let's just shade him and see if it makes me like him more. I'm thinking about in Animal Crossing custom designs for flooring, etc. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. Yes. And obviously, like, they don't all have to be this intricate. I just wanted to do something a little more... Like, I did a really basic one. Like, very basic. Like, sketch version almost, just so I could practice this, but... You can spend as long or as short of a time on these as you want. Okay, I probably should have eaten more than popcorn for lunch, but I have no regrets. Okay, so you just want to fill it out. So I'm gonna try to just quick think of something else to throw in here so that I can do it again, because we're gonna have to add more stuff. So that's just how it do be. Okay, we've got a tea bag. What are other good breakfast things? Oh, I drew flowers again. We could, those are complicated. Okay, there's Animal Crossing hyacinths, there's clouds, there's a lot of foliage. I draw a lot of trees. Rocks, doesn't super fit the theme. I'm just gonna look up breakfast foods. Ooh, they have biscuits. I want biscuits. Okay, maybe we do an orange slice. Maybe that is the vibes. I'll make it a little more visible. I don't know. I don't really eat oranges. I also am kind of... I'm a little bit of an orange hater. I kind of like is it tangerines a little bit more? And I also like... If you are the kind of person who eats like oranges and stuff in public, like don't be offended. But I always don't like it whenever someone does that, and then it's like when you're eating, it's like everything at the whole table like ends up tasting like orange. And like the clementines obviously do this too, but I just feel like they're smaller and sweeter, so it bothers me a little bit less. This orange slice looks so sad. There we go. Be brighter. Oh wow, that's brown. Don't be brown. Connie said, okay, honestly, this light sketch is coming out so cute. I actually may finish it. Yay! That's so good. I love that for you. I love when that happens. It's so nice because sometimes when I'm sketching, if I'm just like not feeling it, like that idea goes in the trash. No matter how nice it is, like if I just can't finish it if I don't like it, like immediately sometimes. Okay, I think I like what we have right now. I think. It's not super crowded, but we are gonna have room in a second. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna delete our little lemon, and I'm gonna duplicate it again, and then I'll do basically what I just did. So I'm gonna delete this bottom layer, I'm gonna merge everything onto this layer, and I'm gonna duplicate it twice. I'm gonna turn off the bottom layer, and now you're gonna take one and you're gonna do the bottom half, and you're gonna take the other and you're gonna move it up to the top half. So now you can see it's still perfectly like aligning. I just have some more empty space now. And I think what I'm gonna do, honestly, I have no idea if this is gonna break it or not, but if it does, we can go with it. I'm gonna move some of these strawberry, or this fruit and our orange over here because I want to draw a new thing. And I need a little bit of room for it. Ah! It's not a cloud. It does kind of look like a cloud, though. Maybe I just leave it over here on this side. Okay, that's a cute shape. It's an egg! It's an egg! Do you guys ever say egg? I just like say stuff wrong all the time. Hands are hard. Hands are very hard, Kyan. I don't think anybody will disagree with you on that. Definitely not my favorite thing to draw. Actually, I usually just cut them off. I don't draw hands. I really don't. And then I've been drawing like animals so that I never have to draw hands. I'm like, you guys have paws. And even then, me and the paws, like, you never know how they're gonna come out. Like, sometimes they're perfect. Sometimes they're not. So I moved around stuff, which is a little risky. You're kind of like not supposed to do that. I think as long as you move something that is fully in the frame and not cut off, you're fine. But if you start moving stuff that is getting cut off, it might mess. I don't know. I don't necessarily recommend that. You might mess yourself up. So full disclosure on that. Oh shoot, gotta go prep for stream. This is looking lovely. Talk to you later. Bye everybody. Bye Pan Pan. We basically did it. So now you just start closing it. So like once I'm done with this, all I would do is just shorten them down and they're gonna start working. Basically, they're all gonna start connecting. And then that's when you could make your canvas bigger instead of shortening everything if you want it to be big. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a great stream. I'm super excited for it. So thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Cotton says, why did I pick a picture where I have to draw 8 hands? 8 hands? Cotton, you really set yourself up. I don't know what you set yourself up for, but Jesus. You're brave. You're braver than me. I would never. Oh my god. You got this. You got this. You're good. You got this. I mean, I'm afraid for you, but I know you can do it. Okay, so now we have an egg. I'm going to make another orange. I feel like that will be cute. And I also maybe we do another strawberry. I want to put some more foliage stuff in here too, but not until we're like, can this thing just behave? This is why I turn off snapping unless I'm doing stuff, but now I just need like another simple plant thing and I think we'll be good. Avocados, that'd be cute. You should be able to guess, actually, says Cotton. Oh, is it Kumaji? Cotton, if it's Kumaji, you are way more ambitious than me. He would be half bear if I were to do it. Oh, we could do like what are those kinds of flowers called? It doesn't say. They're like, here, I'm just gonna draw one and you'll know what I'm talking about. Wait, who? Well, I guess he only has 6 hands, but I didn't know if you were drawing another character. That's the Boiler Room guy from Spirited Away. That was my guess. Sorry, I forgot you're not a really big Spirited Away fan, so you don't just like know everybody's name. Kumaji is the Boiler Room guy in Spirited Away. Wait, who has 8 hands? One of these like sad little yellow flowers. You know what I mean? Like the... There we go. It's more yellow than orange. I'm making it a little bit orange, but... Also, I never know what you guys are talking about, so that's what I'm used to. I just like sit here and then you guys respond to me and I'm like, wait, what was I talking about 30 seconds ago? I'm like literally have no idea. Okay, like one of those like little sadder looking flowers, but I'll make it a little less like droopy. It seems like a good, like if you were making your mom breakfast in bed on Mother's Day, it seems like the kind of flower that could totally go with it, you know? It looks like an octopus. Okay, how do I get you to not look like an octopus? The picture has 8 hands in total. You'll see. Okay, I'm excited. That's not enough hands for the family madrigal, so it's not that. Welcome to the family madrigal, the home of the family madrigal. We're on our way. Probably gonna have that song stuck in my head now for the rest of the day. Oh well, this is life. Okay, so now we've got another flower. There is some blank space here, here, and here. So I want to put something that's not a blueberry there. I'm just getting a lot of cacti, but I don't really feel like I want to draw something simple. Cactuses are a little cacti. All the words. Little too much for what I'm thinking. We could try a fern kind of thing. Just more like this kind of a thing. Not the worst. Not the worst. Because you were close. Yeah, that's what made me feel like I was on the right track. I just like love that movie. I just still want to watch it every day, but there's so many other things that I need to watch that I've like finally stopped watching that movie every day. I think that I watched it actually every day from the end of December until like the beginning of February. So like I watched that movie just like nonstop for over a month. It got to the point where like my roommate would come home and be like, "Are you watching Encanto again?" And I would be like, obviously." And they'd be like, "Why don't we go outside? We could go take a walk. We could do literally anything else." And I was like, but Encanto. And they were like, "Yeah, you've watched so much Encanto that we are emotionally concerned for you." And I was like, but Encanto. Cotton says, "I did Encanto fan art. It just didn't turn out great." I liked everything you showed us, though. I have a really hard time drawing fan art, which is why I only recently drew Eevee. It's because you have, like, the right version right in front of you, so I feel like it's hard not to compare yourself. I mean, like, in a harsh way. I'm Googling, like, a breakfast. I feel like we've got a good amount of foliage in here. Ugh, banana, not banana. I don't like bananas. Sorry. If you guys are banana lovers, I am not. We could try to do a raspberry. I'm a little worried that won't look good, which is why I haven't done one. But at this point now, I feel like I've ignored it long enough. I'm a banana lover, but I forgive you. They're just weird. I'm very sensitive to textures. So, like, if the food is like mushy, which like obviously a banana can be pretty mushy, like I just don't like it. So thank you for not canceling me. I mean, like, is that roughly an outline of a raspberry? Technically, yes. Does it look like a raspberry though? No. I'm gonna try to just like put some of those lines in. And oh my god, I've been watching Severance, you guys, which is that like new Apple TV show where you forget everything that you did at work, and it is so creepy. It's like just like WandaVision, where I've been watching it for so long but I have no answers. Like, we're at episode 5 and I almost feel like we know less than what we knew in WandaVision by episode 5. So like that's how confusing it is. This looks like a weird pine cone. I think I just need it to be like brighter. Okay, I forgive it more. It looks more like a raspberry. I'm gonna make it a little smaller. Is there a robot with cape? Like, ever? Like, is there any robot with a cape that I can think of in my life, kind of thing? Not Wall-E. Not any of the robots in Meet the Robinsons. Not Eva. Not really? Not that I can think of, but I have a bad memory, so. There could easily be one that I'm just blanking on. Okay, I'm going to also... Gotta give this guy shading. I didn't remember to do that. I was talking about Vision. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Vision to me is like not. Obviously he is, but I didn't even think about Vision. No, but I wouldn't put it past there to be a robot with a cape in this show, and I just haven't seen it yet. Because it's that weird. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't even think of Vision. He's too human-like for my own memory. Some cheese is on here, but I don't really think cheese is a good fit. I could do some chocolate chips, but I feel like I should have put them in the pancakes. Also, another thing that I just saw was Nutty Buddies, or like Nutty Bars, those like really unhealthy snacks. And now I want one. Ben is in it. I know! I watched it because Ben was in it. I mean, I like the premise, but I also like Ben. So, Adam Scott is in weird stuff usually. And this is definitely weird, but so far I'm enjoying it. I also rescind my opinions on How I Met Your Father. The middle few episodes have been very disappointing. I am hopeful that they'll come back, because I feel like if this show gets renewed, I think it's going to be a very good show. I just think it needs to find its footing a bit. But like the middle 2 episodes that have come out recently are really bad, so I do not put my Fauna stamp of approval behind them. They're a little hard to watch. They just have like your typical boring sitcom plots and your typical boring sitcom like miscommunication, and I did like the recent episode that came out. I didn't think it was terrible. Actually, I did not like the ending, but I didn't think that the whole thing was bad. I just didn't like how it ended. This looks like a Hershey's Kiss. Okay, it's cute though. I like it. I haven't watched like any Vampire Diaries at all this week, so I have no news to report with them. Although I'm pretty sure I'm at the point now where everything starts being really bad, so I'm not really excited for that. Okay, we have chocolate chips. We have plants. We have blueberries, we have strawberries, we have some raspberries. Ooh, oats. Toast would be good, but I feel like toast would be... It's too late for toast. Like, I should have made it one of the bigger items. I don't want, like, a baby-sized toast in here. Oh, watermelon would have been good, too. No fauna stamp of approval. Takes notes. Yeah, the beginning was really fun, but I am just picky. Oh, wait. We even talked about these in the book. I wanted to make small pancakes. So maybe like right here would be a good place for one. People aren't even gonna know what these are, but I don't care. I will just go back into the whatever brush and do flicks. So I can give it some of that sugar and it will look fine. Actually, I'm gonna put it on another clipping mask, turn off alpha lock. I'm gonna put it right there so that I can erase everything else coming through. Because I don't want it on the coffee. Even though apparently I drew on the coffee. Did I miss it on something else? No, we look good. Cotton redeemed witty bad pun. Okay, let's do it. While I look at pictures of breakfast food. This is not good for me. I'm gonna eat so much dinner now. I just skipped one because I know we've heard it before. Why did the teacher wear sunglasses? Why did the teacher wear sunglasses? Because her students were just too bright. Do you get it? Because they were bright, so they were too bright. You know. Cotton is like, I'm not amused. That's a good one. I'm glad you like it. I think it's cute. I reworded it a bit so that it would have more personality. But here, let's see if I can draw like a cute flower that doesn't make me want to delete it. Okay, so far, don't hate it. This is like how I draw, is I'm like, what can I do to make me not hate it? You never use color fill or color drop. I know, I'm just bad about it. I never like use the one where you go into here and you like select something and then you do color fill. I just don't I just don't remember to do that, but sometimes I will drag the color in. I don't know, I'm kind of weird. I know that I make my life harder, but sometimes I just like the way I do it differently. No, wait, that's a good thing. You think so? Sometimes I feel like it's just me making my own life take longer when I don't need to do that. Oh wow, when did I do that? Okay, well apparently I did that. Yikes. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. Okay. Like, I see other people use it and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I should do that. And then I don't. Ooh, the iridescent purple is a fun color. Okay, so now we've got some little flowers. Okay, I'm kind of liking where it is. I don't know if I like it permanently, but we're gonna go with it. So now what I'm gonna do is we're done. So I have currently up a 10 by 10 thing. If you want to make it bigger, I would do it now. So in Procreate, you can go up here, you can go to crop and resize, and I would just, you got to keep the same dimensions. So you could like honestly do like 40 by 40, but that's really big. I don't think I could make it that big. Maybe 20 by 20. Yeah. Okay, so then I would make it bigger here if you need it to be bigger. I don't really need it to be bigger, but in Procreate, it's easier to make it bigger than it is smaller. And now I'm just gonna move everything over like this so that there's 4 of them, and you leave the snapping on and it will just like move it for you basically. And then I will highlight this color I had under it. That's why you leave that separate. You could even make it a background layer. I just tend not to. And now this is our repeating pattern. And you could just continue doing this. So like I can save these, make them all merged, and then duplicate it again. And then you can just close them down and it will snap to that 1/4. And then you can just do this for every corner. So I would probably only do it like this one more time. I could have even stopped at the last one. And just be careful when you're doing it. Don't like move things. And then I'll move this one over. Boom. And you can see I messed that last one up because it's not perfectly tying. It lets you snap in a lot of places, so just be careful. Oh, I think I messed up this one too. Hang on. There we go. Okay, and then you can just keep doing that until infinity, essentially. Cotton says that looks so good. Thank you. And shortcuts are great and I love using them, but if I could, I'd rather do it like you. I mean, depends on what you're doing. If your style is a very like heavy paint color, I think it's fine. Mine usually like has different layers depending on how often I paint through it. So using the color fill doesn't give me the effect I want. And do you have anything that touches the edges? Do you have anything that touches the edges? Yeah, I mean like all this stuff will touch the edges, but it will continue, like the way that we made the pattern will make it continue. Like closing the edges if you make it bigger. Like I could take this and make them all even smaller. But at this point they're pretty small, so I generally don't. But that's why when you're drawing, you make everything not touch the edges so that when you do this, like they will all close again. Because if you drew something originally like off the page, it kind of messes it up. But yeah, that's how you do it. And I kind of like it. Like the way it is. It's a little too circle for me. I think if I were to change it, I would do a little less circle. Because that coffee cup, like, just is so so strong on the grid that it's a little much. But yeah, no. So this is the first one that we did, and you can see like nothing touches the edges. And every time we drew a new one, everything I added didn't touch the edges. So if you draw something, like say if in this iteration I wanted to change the coffee cup or move it, you shouldn't do that. You should go back to the first one and change it. Because once stuff is going off the edge, it's like part of the recurring pattern. So if you move it or you drew something new off the edge, it can't reoccur essentially. So you have to draw everything in the middle if you're drawing a new thing. And then yeah, you get this. You're so talented. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I've done this before. Here, sorry, I always hide the thing when I show you guys like my files, just because I'm like terrified I'm gonna dox myself, even though I don't even have anything in there that I think would dox me. I just like am paranoid. But I've done this with one of my friends makes macaroons, and I wanted to draw her something. So like I did the same thing with these little bats. She made all of these like designs. So she has like a pumpkin macaroon that she made, and she made bat macaroons and regular and then like ghost ones. So I made them all in a little repeating pattern. I really liked those. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been up to. It's fun. I wanted to use this like maybe as like a banner for the disc, because we can do that now. So I think this is the last one I did edits to. I'm gonna just make this one smaller. You can also like make it smaller first, it doesn't really matter, and then just copy it and move it. Might be a little easier because then the page won't be as messy as I had it. But like something like this, I like the size of this. I think that the pattern is a little more easily dealable with. I think I would maybe make stuff a little small, like all smaller, instead of I had really big things at first and then filled them in. So I might change that. But yeah, I mean, this is how it works. So it's fun. It's really fun to do these. You get to like fill them in, and then you can just do whatever you want with them. So like if we made a banner, it would be like, you know, it could be like this big or whatever. So I think that'd be cool. I kind of want to add toast to it. So like, I don't know where we would put it. I think I would have to go back to this one and then make everything a little smaller, which is why I kept making new canvases. Like, you don't have to do this, but if you want that ability, it's easier to just have a bunch of canvases that you can go back to at every step that you added stuff. Especially since when you duplicate stuff, you end up merging everything onto one layer generally. So that way you have unmerged versions. Sorry, someone outside's honking. Cotton's is so cute. I think I'll try it. Oh, yay. I'm glad. It's not super complicated. I just think a lot of people don't like do it that often. I'm trying to think of what else. I feel like I had something else I wanted to show you guys. I want to also do a Pokemon one, but that's very daunting because you can tell I drew a lot of simple stuff here, and it still kind of took a long time. So I don't know if I'll do that like soon, but it is it's on the list. Wait, did I duplicate everything? Okay, yes, so this is the last one. So if I wanted to add anything, I could just add it here. I could just make like a baby toast, but I think that this whole having like 4 things on it, like it looks good in this comp, but it looks weird in the big one. So maybe we'll just quick try to move them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna merge everything on this new one. I'm just gonna make stuff smaller. I think I'm gonna leave the waffle close to the size that it is. Just because I didn't think about how when I duplicated it, they would all be like bigger. I'm actually gonna take this blueberry and move it, because I'm gonna move this donut really far to the corner. That way it's like less centered. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put it around the donut instead. And then for these pancakes, I'll just make them a little smaller. I'll put them here. And now, I mean, like, I can still move stuff, so like I could put this tea bag over here. And then, I mean, I like this blueberry being here, so maybe I leave it here-ish. But like, I think if I move the pancakes in, and then now we can just draw like a little piece of toast. And that's kind of why I said I was being like really picky on this first panel. Like, you can tell we went way faster after I was done with this one. But it's just because once you do your like main idea, I'm just gonna make a square. Once you get your main idea in, it's a lot easier. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fill it in. Then I would do like a darker edge just for the crust, essentially. I think I would also give him some butter. I'm also gonna check, he doesn't look like he's too centered with that waffle, so I feel good about that. I don't think that that's gonna be as much of a problem as it was before. Also gonna give this toast some butter. I'll put some of the darkness on the edge as well as putting it in the middle, or not the middle. I mean, like, it's pretty simple, but obviously I kind of have to restart, so I would do, I'm gonna have so many of these, but I would duplicate that, and then I would probably, since I didn't make anything bigger in this one, I'm gonna copy this whole layer. And then what I would do is probably, I wonder, I don't even know if this will work. I think it will. I think it will. Paste, paste, paste. And then I'm gonna get rid of all the big stuff that I know is already here. Oh, I didn't mean to cut off that chocolate chip. Okay, hopefully that blueberry is fine, yes. Wait, where did my pancake go? Oh, the egg is over it. Obviously this is like chaos mode, so you do something like this, just know that this is the fauna way, which means that it's a mess. I think that flower was already there. I'm just gonna pray and hope, essentially. Okay. You know what? I'm being dumb. I'm gonna lower the opacity of this upper layer so I know what's new. Does that make sense, or should I do it the other way? Okay, so I lowered the bottom layer, so that's what was there. So that's what's staying, and everything in bright color is what is new. So now I can kind of go in and take like the egg that I made and I can kind of put it like here. Wait, no, that's staying. Obviously I have a little bit more of a spacing issue now, so maybe I leave that. I'm gonna get rid of the new waffle. So it'll be a little different. I might remove the macaroon too, and then put a new macaroon in, one that's like not touching the edge. Technically, it should be fine, but I'm not gonna leave it. Okay, so I'm gonna move this strawberry. I need a place to put this egg. I don't know what this is. I did not mean to do that. The egg is fitting perfectly on top of that. Okay, the flour also gotta go somewhere. I think I would take this toast on the bottom and move him out a little bit so that some of this other stuff has room. I honestly have no idea where I'm gonna put the egg though, so stay tuned for that. And you can see like sometimes I turn the snapping on and off because it like, it's kind of a jerk about it when I'm trying to just move small things. I'm also going to delete that strawberry, but just keeping in mind that part of that strawberry was also down there. Because you don't want to get rid of that. Where is the new tea bag? Is this the new tea bag? Yeah. Okay, so the tea bag is another thing that's getting copied that I'm gonna get rid of. This is the font of my... Yeah, as in the way that is going to not work, probably. I mean, I always seem to make it through, but never recommend it. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff on the edges. I'm gonna get rid of, or at least move this blueberry. There's so many blueberries in here now. Okay, I'm gonna move this flower. Okay, what's touching? This strawberry is touching a lot of stuff. This whole plant is... I'm gonna make this plant a lot smaller. I'm gonna shove it in over here. Again, I'm trying to get rid of all this stuff that's hitting the edges. I think I'm gonna try to keep the macaroon. But like this is part of the waffle, I gotta get rid of that. And like this blueberry's cut off a little bit, so I'm not gonna keep him. Like, okay, I can't handle it. I just have to turn it off. It's super helpful, but not when you're trying to make everything look really loose. Okay, so this is the lower level strawberry. I'm gonna move it so it's like that. So the only problem I haven't solved at this point is pretty much, oops, wrong layer. It's pretty much my egg. I want my egg. Fauna, I'm saving points from the goal, but I also need you to hydrate. Cotton, thank you for the hydrate. I wouldn't have done it anyways. You've earned enough points. You're so like, I love it. You're so conscientious. Oh crap, I didn't get rid of the rest of that tea bag. This tea bag is everywhere. I want to put... I'm gonna find a place to put this egg, whether it is the last thing I do. We are not getting rid of egg friend, okay? We're not doing it. The other issue with this is now there's going to be like a lot more oranges and stuff than there were in the original because I've got a bunch of duplicates now that are going to get copied again. So it's not a perfect system. I just wanted to get toast in there. Man, this egg is really close to that baby-sized pancake. Hun, you're gonna be so sad when you watch that animatic, I promise. You're gonna be like, I use my points on this garbage. There has to be a place to put this. Okay, think, Fauna, think. Get rid of something. Let's get rid of this orange. Let's condense this. We can move this blueberry. Maybe it's just a small egg now. Okay, we're gonna make the egg a little smaller. It's a baby egg. Okay, I'm going to raise the opacity back of the old one, and I'm going to merge layers, which is a little risky, I'm not gonna lie, because if there's anything I didn't clean up, I have to do it a little more manually now. But I'll survive. I'm also gonna... I'm gonna make a copy of the orange and move it over here. And I kind of want another macaroon. Why don't we put 2 macaroons in? Copy this macaroon. Stop. Oh, I'm already in the wrong one. Okay. Paste. Boom. Okay, so now you can see this is like super full. And I low-key think that this is enough, so I'm gonna do this. Also, the reason I did that weird corner thing, by the way, is because if your thing doesn't hit all the corners yet, Procreate will like resize it to be based off of like what... how do I explain this? Procreate doesn't know better, so it only selects the stuff that takes up your selection. It doesn't do a perfect square, but in order for the trick of all the spacing to work, you need to have your layer touching all the edges. So that's kind of why I do that. Yeah, so like, here, let me delete these. So Procreate is only going to select your selection, essentially. So like when I hold this, it's selecting the whole thing because of this background layer, but let me fill this. Oops, not that color. It's like if I fill this, and I just select this. I mean, it's doing it now because there must be, yeah, see, like I didn't erase it very well. But like, if that wasn't there, the selection would stop like not at a perfect square. It stops wherever my art stops, and you need them to be a perfect square. So if you do lines like around all the corners, then it has to be a perfect square, because then that's just words. Anyways, I did a bad job erasing, which is why it's still picking up all my stuff, but it technically shouldn't be. And like this lemon up here, that stops it from being broken. So part of it is why I didn't have to do it. Do you erase them later individually? Yeah, as soon as everything is going off the edges, it will all work. So like I'm gonna leave. I mean, it's kind of late now. I should have just kept it. Okay, here. It's working though. Let me just show you. So if I duplicate this. Oh, I have to turn snapping on. Oh, I'm kind of cheating too, because nothing else is touching the edges other than that macaroon. But yes, you would erase them afterwards, essentially, because if I were to do it right and then recopy everything, other stuff would be going over the edges besides just this macaroon. And then once one of your designs is going off the edge, it will know it's a perfect square, because your design now fits in that full square, if that kind of makes sense. I feel like I'm explaining it weird. But just know, until you have stuff going off the page, you're going to have to make sure that your selection hits everything that it needs to hit. Also, what is this? So like I have some stuff to clean up. But like this is kind of the new pattern. I don't hate it. I think technically I should go through the whole process again, but I'm not mad. This one, and this has like a lot more variety to me, so I like it a little bit more. Even if not as much stuff is going off the page. But like here, I'll make it really small again. Wait when you zoom out. It looks like you made a fauna art. I made a fauna art? Yeah, see, it doesn't work perfectly because I didn't recopy it. Also, I like messed up the size, so that is really not gonna help. Let's try that again. It looks like, go to your paintings. Okay, hang on. Let me try this again. I like totally messed it up. Okay. Okay, now the problem is not as bad. Okay. It looks like I made a fauna art. I feel like it looks like I made the same thing 90 times. With overlay. With overlay. Cotton, am I being dumb? Is this where you want me to go? Oh my god. Isn't overlay one of the settings? Did you want me to go into a setting? Oh my god, so many people are live right now. I'll post it in Discord. Wait, okay. That sounds good. I'm so confused. yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to do today. I didn't want to do anything serious because I just wanted to chill with you guys. I can't believe it took me 3 hours to make this though. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I think, is okay. Let me look at this cotton thing. Oh, it looks like you made a fauna art. Yes, because I've got she's so cute. I love her. Yes, and when you zoom out, it's like, oh, hey fauna. Just. I get it. It's funny when you send it to me, it totally makes sense, but when I'm looking at the exact same thing in Discord, in stream, I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay, what we're gonna do now, I think, is we're gonna go raid Pan Pan, because Pan Pan is now live, and that just seems like the vibes. So thank you guys all for coming and hanging out with me. I'd probably stream longer if I had a voice. But I don't want to overextend it because I have to talk a lot this week too. So, pajow, whatever. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming and hanging out with me. It was super, super fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this little breakfast food pattern. I'm gonna put this in the Discord, I think. So stay tuned for that because I've been needing to make a banner. And I think this would be cute. So I will add this, but I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. Don't feel pressured to stay for the stream if you are busy. We're just gonna raid Pan Pan, and I will talk to you guys next week. I think we'll play Arceus again. I'm so dumb. I wanted to do the quests with you guys because I still have main storyline quests to do, and then there's like new endgame stuff. And I want to do that live, and all I did was like force us to look for Munchlax all straight. So I think we're gonna play Arceus again. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, Cotton says, thanks for the stream. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, you guys too. I hope you guys take it easy this week. I should take my own advice, frankly, but I digress. Okay, I think this is going to send us there. Okay, awesome. Yeah, again, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we get to eat some good breakfast food too. I'll see you guys next week.